Hello, my name is Dr. Kenya Ayers-Pelmore. I am president of Tarrant County College's Northeast Campus, and it is my sincere pleasure to welcome you to our annual Northeast Juneteenth Celebration, sponsored by North Central Texas Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. We appreciate the chapter's steadfast commitment to academic excellence through educational attainment. The word Juneteenth is a portmanteau, that is, a linguistic blending of words in which parts of multiple words or their sounds are combined to form a new word. Think of smoke and fog, which became smog. In the case of Juneteenth, June and 19th were joined to create a new word to commemorate the day in 1865 when the Union Army's Major General Gordon Granger arrived in Galveston, Texas, declaring that all slaves were free. This was nearly 2 years after Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation had declared them so. In fact, many plantation owners had withheld the news of freedom to suit their own selfish interests. Juneteenth has represented freedom for Texans as a holiday since the late 1970s and is now celebrated in most of these United States. For this year's celebration, the committee has chosen as its theme, Apart Though Connected. Indeed, we are connected. In some ways, though we are facing a pandemic, we are more connected than ever before. Despite COVID-19's demands upon us physically and socially with distancing, we find ourselves being connected. Just as our forefathers and foremothers taught us, there is no force on this earth that can keep us from enjoying the fruits of freedom. There's nothing that can keep us from reaching our destiny, if you will. I challenge you, as you watch this year's program, to consider what you can do as an individual to make destiny or freedom-related decisions, not only for yourself, but for those in your influence as well. This is true freedom. Enjoy this year's virtual celebration.
My name is Teresa Wilson, and I have the distinct honor of serving as the president of North Central Texas Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Delta Sigma Theta was founded in 1913 by 22 collegiate women. Our founders had a vision, and this vision included Deltas serving in the communities in which we live and work. Today, we honor that vision. Today, we work to fulfill that vision. We work to fulfill that vision through our 5-point programmatic thrust, which include economic development, educational development, physical and mental health, international awareness and involvement, political awareness and involvement. This is why, though there is a pandemic, we must continue to serve in our communities. And we appreciate the fact that TCC also has the same vision, because now, today, of all days, it is very important that we get out and support those in our communities. So at this time, we want you to sit back and enjoy what has been put together for your viewing pleasure.
Juneteenth is a holiday that commemorates the June 19th, 1865 announcement of the end of slavery here in Texas. This month
Brings the day slaves in Texas learned of the Emancipation Proclamation on June 19, 1865.
19th, also known as Juneteenth. It's a day celebrated around the country, but it originated here in Texas.
Texas was not at the center of the theater of battle in the Civil War. They received the news of Robert E. Lee's surrender much later.
Slavery is the original sin.
That's worth celebrating. That's worth telling the story of how Americans of African descent helped save the Union and freed themselves.
That it was, and the effects of slavery are still felt in American society today. So we know from whence we came, and hopefully we are learning how not to repeat the mistakes of the past.
Now we're celebrating Juneteenth, and this should mean everything to you. The struggle of our people has been hard. Has it been hard?
Protests have erupted all over the country against police brutality, in hopes to bring change to the many forms of oppression minorities still face today. Our beautiful country has made many, many mistakes. America's history is tainted in blood and anguish of those who it has oppressed in the past, that of which bleeds through and inscribes itself in this modern-day history. As one country, in unity, with peace, love, and empathy, we will influence the history to come of this. You and I can help propel this change to protect the fundamental values we uphold as a nation, and that yet, by many get dismissed when in regards to minorities.
In Booker T. Washington's 1895 Atlanta Exposition Address, he stated, "In all things that are purely social, we can be as separate as the fingers, yet one is the hand, and all things essential to mutual progress." The meaning of hands is significant in Washington's speech, and according to Paul Staub's interpretation, hands' dynamism can signify an incredible amount of energy and potential in the body's economy of signs. Staub writes, "The hands have a distinct power to challenge the structures that have already imposed meaning upon people." In this portrait of Washington, I wanted to display two hands that refer to Washington's imagery. Hands, pushing and pulling, grabbing and grasping, holding and handling, dragging down and lifting up. Hands are our most diverse features, and within every individual is the potential to use these hands to mold their environment, create their own life, and become a true agent. In the painting, the color of the hands are muted to put more emphasis on the gesture and invoke a sense of boundless expression. These hands below the great orator, Washington, have picked up stones from the ground. These stones and the star above symbolize ascension, which I believe is at the core of Washington's message. Taking oneself and acquiring skill to become something beyond earthly. TCC is a college with diverse programs that celebrates not only the intellect, but the intelligence of the hands. During this time, as we are experiencing a pandemic, it is important to recognize the vast array of people that are working hard every day to ensure our safety and provide for us all. I thank everyone who is lending their hands to better our world.
guys, this is Sanaa. I just want to say hello and thank you guys for the opportunity to participate in the Juneteenth art show in 2019. And thank you for choosing me as a winner. So behind me, I have the wonderful painting that I won the art show for. It's called Formidable Force. And at the time that I won, it was actually just a painting on canvas. Right now it's actually installed inside of a shadow box. So this is what it was supposed to be, but it took a couple of months to get this made. So behind me is the piece completed. If you guys want to see it in the future, make sure you inbox me, notify me, Facebook me, Instagram me, so that I can give you a notification on when the show is so you can come see it in person. But thank you guys for this opportunity. This was such a blessing to me. I am a non-traditional student going back to school after 20 years. So this has truly helped me to pay for a lot of my classes at TCC. And I just want to thank the sorority for choosing me, for just this opportunity was awesome. And whoever is the next recipient, you are going to be blessed by this scholarship. It will help you tremendously pay for your classes, not be in debt. So congratulations on the next winner of the Juneteenth sorority scholarship opportunity. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Peace.
Hello, this is my art submission for the Juneteenth art contest, and I want to talk a bit about the symbolism in my art piece. So I wanted to first start off with the hand and the shackles. That's more to show that slavery, that a lot of slaves in the South were still enslaved, and slavery wasn't officially abolished yet in the South until June 19th, 1865. And the cracks in the shackles show that finally the enslaved were freed, and that key also indicates the shackles being broken off. And then above I have train tracks to show that we all have to, in a way, be on the same board and really be on the same track to justice and on the same track to freedom. And we are all, just as humans, we are all more connected than we think. No matter how many groups or boxes we try to put ourselves in, that we are all a part of the larger global community. And it's important to always remember that. And who are we if not each other? Thank you so much for watching.
I'd like to take this time to thank all of the TCC staff that made this video possible. Without the support of individuals like you, we couldn't do the work that we do in the community. I would also like to take a moment to congratulate again Kara Walker. You are NCTA's 2019-2020 Community Honoree, and we honored you for the work that you do at TCC and within your community. Finally, I want to take the time to congratulate all of the scholarship awardees. Well deserved, and we hope to see you back here next year. Thanks.
Tryna rain on the thunder, tell the storm I'm new. I'ma walk, I'ma march on the regular, painting white flags blue. Lord forgive me, I've been running blind and true. I'ma rain on this bitter love, tell the sweet I'm new. I'm telling these tears going far away, far away. May the last one burn into flames. Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose, yeah. Freedom, freedom, where are you? 'Cause I need freedom too. I break chains all by myself, won't let my freedom rot in hell. Yeah, I'ma keep them running 'cause the winner don't quit on themselves. I'ma wade through your waters, tell the tide don't move. I'ma ride through your borders, call me bulletproof. Lord forgive me, I've been running blind and true. I'ma wade through the sweet love, tell the storm I'm new. Telling these tears going far away, far away. Ooh, may the last one burn into flames. Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose, yeah. Freedom, freedom, where are you? 'Cause I need freedom too. I break chains all by myself, won't let my freedom rot in hell.